Welcome back, coin lovers and history enthusiasts. In today's video, we're going to take a closer look at the United States quarter dollar from 1982, focusing especially on coins that are found in bad condition. While collectors often chase pristine examples, circulated and worn coins also tell us a fascinating story. The 1982 quarter belongs to the Washington Quarter Series, which was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1982, this design had already been in circulation for 50 years and had become one of the most familiar coins in American pockets. On the obverse, you'll see a left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Above his head is the word Liberty, while the motto "In God We Trust" appears to the left. The date 1982 is displayed clearly at the bottom. The reverse design showcases an American bald eagle with wings spread, perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness. Olive branches surround the arrows, representing peace. Around the edge are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "Quarter Dollar." Now, what makes 1982 quarters especially interesting to collectors is that the U.S. Mint did not produce proof sets or mint sets that year. This means that finding uncirculated, high-grade examples is much harder. Most coins from this year entered circulation and picked up wear quickly. A bad condition 1982 quarter usually shows heavy circulation damage. The details on Washington's hair and face may be flat and worn down. On the reverse, the eagle's feathers often lose sharpness, sometimes appearing almost smooth. Scratches, dings, and discoloration are also very common. Since these coins were used heavily in commerce, many were tossed in cash registers, dropped, or handled daily for decades. The result is a coin with visible marks and surface wear. Another factor with bad condition coins is toning and tarnish. Because quarters after 1965 were made of copper nickel clad over a copper core, they often develop dull gray or black spots when exposed to moisture, air, and handling. In fact, some 1982 quarters in bad condition show patches of reddish-brown where the copper core has bled through the outer layer due to wear. This is a common sight and makes these coins instantly recognizable as well-used examples. From a collector's standpoint, a 1982 quarter in bad condition generally holds no premium. It's usually worth its face value of 25 cents. However, it can still carry interest for those building date sets or for beginners learning about U.S. coinage. One exception is when error coins are involved. Even in bad condition, a genuine mint error, like an off-center strike, double die, or missing clad layer, can make a 1982 quarter valuable. Error collectors often overlook surface where if the error itself is dramatics. For the average circulated example, though, the main value is historical rather than financial. Every scratch and worn detail tells a story of where the coin has been, whether it bought groceries, went through vending machines, or was part of someone's pocket change for years. The 1982 quarter also connects us to the early 1980s, a time when the American economy was shifting, technology was advancing, and inflation was changing how money was used. Holding such a coin today is like holding a tiny piece of that history. Collectors often use coins in bad condition as teaching tools. Beginners can study them to learn about design elements, mint marks, and circulation without worrying about damaging a valuable coin. For example, in bad condition 1982 quarters, you may have to look carefully to find the mint mark, either a P for Philadelphia or a D for Denver. Sometimes the wear is so heavy that the mint mark nearly disappears. Despite their poor state, bad condition coins can be great for filling holes in a coin album until better examples are found. Many collectors start with worn coins before upgrading to higher grade ones later. Interestingly, bad condition coins are also a reminder of how durable U.S. currency is. A 1982 quarter could circulate for decades and still be spendable in 2025, even after losing much of its detail. Some hobbyists even enjoy collecting lowball coins, those in the worst possible condition, as a specialty. These heavily worn pieces are graded at the lowest levels, sometimes Poor 1, P1, and can actually be collectible in their own right. The value of a bad condition 1982 quarter may never rise much, but its sentimental and historical worth can still be appreciated. For some, it's a memory of the 1980s, or even a reminder of finding coins like this in pocket change as a child. If you come across a 1982 quarter in bad condition, don't toss it aside too quickly. It may not be a rare treasure, but it's still an essential part of U.S. coin history and represents a year when mint sets were skipped, making uncirculated coins scarcer. Whether shiny and sharp or dull and worn, every coin has a story to tell. The 1982 quarter in bad condition tells a story of survival, how a small piece of metal passed through countless hands and decades of American life. So, that's the journey of the United States quarter dollar from 1982 in bad condition. While it may not make you rich, it still carries history, meaning, and character. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Do you keep worn coins in your collection, or do you only chase high-grade examples?